Have you noticed anything different about me, Jack?
Yeah, it's your hair, isn't it?
The hairdresser said it suited me.
Don't suit you. Don't like it. Change it.
What, don't you care if I look nice?
I care when you look, you know,
What?
showy. You know what I mean by showy? I mean obvious. You know what I mean by obvious? Like you've been putting it around a bit.
Pack it in, will ya?
Come on, Susie. Who was it, eh? I can smell him all over you.
I'm not going to listen to this.
Sit down.
Look, I know every time I come in here I bring in the outside world, and I know you can't stand it. You're in here, hurting. You want to hurt them back and you can't. But you can hurt me. Oh yeah, it's easy to hurt me, isn't it?
Come on, then. Kiss me. I'm your husband, and come on, kiss me. Oh, sorry.
Come on in, let's have you. I always like them wildlife programmes.
You commit a serious assault. A man's lying in a pool of blood. And where are you? Queuing up for a second helping of plum duff.
But I like plum duff.
What are you trying to prove?
Always have.
That you're still the hard man after 20 years?
Ever since I was a nipper.
Life with a recommended minimum of 35. And you wear it like a bloody medal. Jack Rudkin murdered a copper.
Custard. Nice, thick custard.
Solitary. I suppose you like that.
Rule 48.
He can't show anything, you see. Emotions, feelings. He would if he could, but if you show anything in there, you're dead.
Yeah, well, you know what I think.
What did I ever see in him?
He was dangerous.
Exactly. You coming?
Who's in prison, eh? Him or you?
Bye, see you.
See ya.
Can you chat her up then?
Okay, come on, darling.
Not too hard, don't hurt each other. Oh, that's brilliant. Explore the space. Right. Okay, can we work on that scene again? Do you remember what we were doing yesterday?
It's no good thinking about the outside, mate. Outside does your head in. I'm not going outside. You've got to go inside. Your space. That's where true freedom is.
Bollocks.
Go on to that. You do that and I'll come back in a minute, see how you're getting on. Broken. Can you mend this, Jack?
No, not today.
Oh.
Excuse me. Gate!
Clear a space down there! Move! Alright, Jack, come on.
We're going to get you in the theatre and you'll be okay.
Bleeding again. How things going? Not looking good. BP's going down.
Do you need
He's
more
getting
swords?
tachycardic. Want me to stop? Dropping at a rate of knots.
Shall I stop?
Almost enough. He's going into VF.
Fast trolley, quickly, please. Give me the paddle.
Charge to 200. Everybody ready? Right, hands off. Stand back. Stand clear, please.
The dog sees the rabbit. And...
Sorry, no change. Slipping through our fingers.
Right again, please. Quickly.
Hold on, let's look at the ribbon. Quick as you can, please. Still in VF. Charge 200 again. Stand clear. Sister, sister!
One last time. Charge off both of them, please.
Please, I seriously think it's a waste of time. He's gone. We've lost him. This man is dead.
Didn't hear that.
I'm not getting anything, Simon. He's flat as a pancake.
CPN one more time, please.
Blood pressure's coming up again. Back in sinus rhythm. We've got an output.
Hallelujah.
Jack, the operation all went very well. You're all stitched up and it's all fine.
I had this incredible dream. So real.
What was real?
Nothing.
I was up there floating. I could see everything just like it was for real.
Well, then it was real. You had proof, man. What more do you want? Your consciousness moved out of your body, that's all.
You're taking the piss.
No. I swear. I believe you. Gurus do it by meditation. They lower their heartbeats to almost nothing. That far from popping their clogs.
Yeah, that was me down there, dead.
Well, there you are. Classic NDE.
What?
Near-death experience. You were out your body, mate. Astral projection.
Nah, bullshit.
It's not. Well, it's nothing to be afraid of.
Listen, I ain't afraid of nothing, son.
No, of course not. No, what I mean is, like, you've just had what some yogi in the Himalayas would work on till he's 90. It's wonderful, man. It's incredible.
Yeah, it is. Listen, you keep quiet about this, all right? I'll have your cobblers for kebabs. I'll see you later.
Tyrrell's apparitions describes a third category of ghosts under various guises in folklore. The Norwegian Vardoga, the German doppelganger in Scotland, a Tashlash, in Cumberland, a Swarth, and in Old English, a fetch, meaning the double or wraith of a living person. In 1931, the medium Ellen Garrett sent her astral double from New York to Newfoundland, describing a room with astonishing accuracy. I heard the doctors pronounce me dead. My heart had stopped beating, and I felt myself separating, rising to the ceiling, looking down. I could go anywhere, do anything. There was no time, no space, no I, no you. Just being, just an incredible feeling of freedom. Total freedom.
Well, he can look after himself, can't he? No one's going to walk all over you, are they, Nicky? Eh?
The other one, he talks his way out of trouble.
Yeah? That rings a bell.
Leave it out. Here, my big ugly brother ain't turned to God, has he?
No, education, my son. Book takes you out of yourself, mate. Gets you away from all these brain-damaged scumbags in here.
Christ, I got naked for 5 minutes in here.
Emotional, it always was your trouble, Les.
It's just me outside, you in here. Does my head in, that's all.
What are you talking about? You wasn't responsible, was you?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yeah, well, what? Look, you had a business to run, right? What I done wasn't business, it was pleasure. Wardley had it coming to him, didn't he? I mean, the way he scammed us and he goes running to the police, you must be joking. He was well out of order, he was.
I should have been there. If I'd have been
Yeah,
there...
but you wasn't there, was you? End of story.
Susie sends her love.
She made a bit of a barney last time. Tell her I'll make it up to her next time now, man.
He's getting hyper. I'm going back to the car. You coming?
Yeah. All right, Nicky. Better go shopping with Mummy, eh?
See you later.
Hey, listen, Les. You would tell me, wouldn't you, Les? You know, like if Susie was, well, you know, if there was another bloke dipping his digestive in my cocoa, you would tell me, wouldn't you?
Bloody hell, Jack. Susie's living like a nun. She could audition for the Son of Ruddy Music. Hey, she loves you, you get. And for God's sake, lighten up, eh?
Yeah, but you would tell me, though, wouldn't you? Couldn't stand the idea of anyone out there knowing, you know, laughing.
Nobody's going to laugh at you, Jack. She so much as lets Jehovah's Witness through that door, I'll break his legs.
Fair enough. Thanks.
So with the eyes closed, try to focus all your thoughts inside yourself. Try not to become aware of any sounds outside this room. And now, just for a moment, let's focus on the breathing. Just watching the breath entering and leaving the nostrils. If it helps your concentration, give the breath a color of your own choice. So all concentration now on watching the breath.
Susie! It's me, girl. I'm home. Where are you? Susie? Susie! Susie! Come on, let's have a look at you, girl. It's me, I'm home.
All right.
Come, Queen.
Susie. Susie?
Be sure it's healthy.
Hey, I have to go.
Lucy?
Because there's working late and there's working late.
True day.
I know.
So let's be clear. John,
What's
please come back to the house. Give him
It just feels so safe when you're around. This place never feels safe. There's something about it. I never liked it. Not from the first day I set foot in here.
He thinks you like it.
He thinks I love it.
No. Susie.
You,
Susie, no!
Yeah, I did. They say when you think about pleasing your partner, it's more pleasurable for you. You're considerate. You consider me.
Bitch, you slag, you whore! Slag. He's having it off with a spineless tosspot, you slag.
Hey, what's that?
Nothing. It's just cold in here, really cold.
Hey, come on, he can't see us.
So there is no doubt.
She won't
Can't
bet
hurt you anymore.
Mr. Jonathan John
That mad sod can't hurt anyone ever again.
has come gradually in the vampire and in this country. No doubt at all.
What was that?
What?
I just saw something move in the mirror.
I spoke to the harbour master.
It's only me. These late night movies have got a lot to answer for. Hey, relax. You're uptight. Forbidden fruit. No.
Oh, God! You notice anything different about me?
Well, your hair. What's the creepy-looking geezer in for, Charles Manson?
Probation officer.
Oh, just goes to show you can't tell by a person's face, doesn't it?
No, you can't tell nothing by a person's face.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I can look at my wife, can't I?
No,
What do you mean, no? I can, I know I can.
you're demented, you are.
What, for admiring my wife?
My wife. Pack it in, will ya?
It's just that I worry about you so much. I mean, all alone in that big cold flat.
Cold? What do you mean, cold?
Sorry, did I say cold? I meant empty. I mean, a woman left alone, an attractive woman. I lie in here on my bed every night and I worry about you. Like you were at home, lying in your bed worrying about me. I think you should have somebody.
Do what? Have somebody?
I think you should have somebody in. You know what I mean? Lodger. Just in case of emergency. I know, a dog. What about a dog? One of those little things with an ugly mug and big balls. What a lovely picture that'll make.
I'm all right on my own. I'm happy on my own.
Yeah, but you ain't on your own, are you? You've got me.
How can he know, for God's sake?
I don't know. I can't explain. It wasn't what he was saying.
Yeah, it was just the way he was saying it. Look, it's all in your head.
No, Les, he's changed. I swear it.
20 years. If he didn't change, he wouldn't be normal. Normal? I'm not saying. Jack should have had his ticket for Rampton when we were in short trousers.
My God, Les. How much does he know?
Nothing. He don't know nothing.
Bloody hell, boss. Here. I mean, why here? Look, there's a nice quiet little boozer over the road. Come on.
I've got him in. Sit down.
Look, 20 years. Still got the bullet holes. You know, someone said that they were using it as a kind of a tourist thing for London. That's disgusting, isn't it?
I'll come to the point. There's a rumour going round that Jack the lad is getting information.
Information? What information?
I don't know. Do you?
Do I look doolally or something? Do I look as if I'm tired of living? Do I look stupid?
All right, you passed the physical. Mind the bladder.
What are you doing to me? You know, I nearly had kittens when you came on the phone. And anyway, how could he know? Sure, he's banged up hundreds of miles away in Bodmin bleeding Moor.
When you were setting up his place, who knew about it? Who did you talk to?
The copper. Nobody else. Oh, Wardle's foot soldiers. Oh, I don't remember. It was 20 bloody years ago. I don't like to think about it too often. I like to sleep at night occasionally.
Well, think about it now. It was you who let the cops think Teddy Wardle wanted to talk. You showed her which pub to go to. You let Wardle think he was coming here that night to make a deal with the Rudkins.
Yeah, and all you did was work your brother up into a head of steam, put a gun in his fist, shove him out into the night sniffing for blood.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. You weren't there. You didn't see it, did you? Right, there they were, the two of them. The copper has a shooter out first. And Jack pops him in the neck with the mouth.
It was a Luger, you pillock.
And everybody sees it. And everybody froze. And then Jack turns to Wardle. And Wardle's doing all this. And Jack puts 5 rounds into him. Bosh, bosh, bosh!
All right. That's enough of the action replay.
And that's when Jack's gun jams. He gets this machete out from under his coat. And he goes after him into the gents. Like an abattoir it was. They said it was like an abattoir.
I had to do it. Jack was a liability. He was getting out of control. He was bad for business.
I'm sure if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have had any business. Or at least he had bottle. He had people quaking in their shoes. He still has, look.
No, he hasn't. Think. Names.
There are 2 names, Les. Me and thee. 30 pieces of silver. Cheers.
Game. Hey!
Oh!
pacified himself down a bit. He got a dear John last week. Took it real bad. Nutted a screw. They say his wife was a bit of a bicycle. Real dog. He went a bit, funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to be committed.
What?
As a family.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, I don't think he should be banged up at all, you? I mean, all that taxpayers' money. What's the matter, son? Don't look too well. Should be taking your vitamins, eh?
No, I'm all right.
What?
I'm fine.
All right. Do you know what I do with all that money, eh? I think they should use it to clear up all the dog mess. I'd use the money to clear up all the dog shit in the streets.
Some owners, they just ain't responsible.
Oh, no, everyone is responsible, Les. Everyone has a moral responsibility when it comes to dog shit. You know my notion? You know what I would do? I would rub their noses in it. I would put their faces right in it. I would choke them in it.
It's a bit drastic, don't you think?
Yeah, a bit drastic, yeah. My thoughts exactly, yeah. Drastic, that's the word for it.
Yeah.
The natural assumption is that existing on a different plane, the astral body cannot interact with our physical dimension. However, on rare occasions like the Landau case or the Alex Tanmouse experiments, there has been evidence of psychokinesis.
I'm DS Cochrane. This is DC French.
Hello, Froggy. Long time no see. You still a constable? I told you he was in the wrong business, didn't I?
We understand you knew Ron Spivey.
Cochrane. You wouldn't be related to Archie Cochrane, would you, Flying Squad? The big cock we used to call him, didn't we?
He was my father.
Was he? He did like a bung, that man. Very fond of the GGs. Very expensive habit. Now, me personally, I've always had a very good relationship with the law.
If you call a meat cleaver a relationship, yeah, you probably do. You and Spivey go back a bit.
Things must be really slack down the neck. What is it, you trying to blame Spivey's heart attack on me, is that it?
It's just that when an ex-member of the Rudkin clan pops his clogs, it's sometimes a bit more than natural causes, that's all.
Well, I'm gutted, Mr. Cochrane. I'm choked. How could you even think such a thing? I'm a changed man, didn't they tell you?
A leopard might change his spots, but he's still got bloody big teeth.
What's that? Bit too deep for me, that, Mr. Cochrane. Then I don't have the O-levels, do I? So Spivey finally popped his clogs, eh? Well, the Lord moves in mysterious ways. His wonders to perform, doesn't he?
And you're drowning in your own tears. Yes, it shows.
Let me see if I can help you. Where was I then, mate? Silly me, I was in here, wasn't I? Banged up, 8 o'clock, snug as a bug in the proverbial. What you got? You got nothing. No signs of violence on the body, no witnesses, no indication of suspicious circumstances. And you still think it was murder? Well, maybe it was, eh? The perfect murder.
You've got your MO all over this. You put the frighteners on people. You were famous for it. Life or no life, I'll have you.
Life? What do you know about life, you little tosspot? How old are you?
24.
24, 1971. Do you know what life means? Life means almost every second of your miserable little existence. I was in here the first day you went to school. I was in here the day you shaved your first bum fluff. I was in here the day you lost your cherry. You have lost your cherry, haven't you, son? Go on, piss off out of it. See you, Frog.
Les, that you?
Who else? What are you doing calling me at home? Pat gave me 3 messages. Susie rang.
I called you yesterday, you didn't come. I've been calling you for days.
What are you playing at?
Les, don't ever got me now. I just couldn't stand it.
Look, I can't stay up.
Look.
Look, come here.
No.
Go on. Come on.
I'll go out walking. It's so cold in here. I'll go out to keep warm. Anywhere's warmer than in here. No, let's leave it on.
No, I can't stand that 60s crap.
Yeah, but it covers up the noises.
What noises?
Him. Moving things. Rearranging things. He's putting everything back the way he likes it.
Susie.
Do you ever see anything at the corner of your eye and then when you look, it's gone?
Yeah, it happens when you're tired. Your imagination plays tricks.
He's been here for weeks now. He's making me suffer. He's here all the time. It's like he's never been gone.
Susie, shut up.
I can feel him here, watching me. When I'm cooking, cleaning, dressing, sleeping.
Susie, he's the other side of the country. How the hell can he be here?
I always knew when he wanted to teach somebody a lesson. You could feel it for days before. And then when he come back, he always wanted
Don't want to know. Look, he's inside and he can't get out, all right?
Yeah. Inside me.
Don't let him be. Forget him, eh? Look, we'll talk about this tomorrow, all right? I'll pop round first thing before I get to the club, all right?
He protected me. He was the only one that ever did. That's one thing he did do. He protected me.
I know this might be painful, Mrs. Rudkin.
Everything's painful.
There are questions we have to ask. Like, why was Les Rudkin travelling west along Gunnell Lane when his wife says he went to see a man in Dalston?
What does it matter?
Do you know where he was that night?
What do you think? A wooden top in his flat. He'd break my arm. Jack did it. Jack did it.
Mrs. Rudkin, you think your husband had some part in killing his own brother?
Some part, not some part. Jack done it. He found out about us and he did it.
He has a pretty good alibi.
I don't give a stuff about alibis.
How? How is it possible?
It isn't. It isn't possible. The other woman, eh? 10 years. He had 2 kids in that time. Don't try and work it out, I can't. You must think I'm a sad old cow.
No. No, you're just a very unhappy lady.
How are you going to stop him? Stop him coming to me. Tonight. He'll be here. Don't you understand?
We can only give police protection, Mrs. Rudkin, if we have serious reason to believe a crime may be committed.
God. If you don't think what I'm telling you is serious, then sod off and leave me alone.
Look, do you have somewhere else that you can stay?
What difference does it make? Go on, go. If you're not going to help me, go.
Look, Mrs. Rudkin, this is my home number. If you want to contact me for any reason at all, if what you say is right, then he's had his revenge.
Not on me, he hasn't.
Mrs. Rudkin, it's D.S. Cochrane.
He's here. He's here.
It's all right. It's all right. You're safe now. It's all right. How did they get out? Mrs. Rudkin, Susie, who was he?
My husband.
Look, if Jack Rudkin is paying for some gorillas out there to torment you...
don't you believe me?
Oh. Look, you've lost somebody very close to you. You're tired, you're complete. You need a good night's sleep. I'll stay. If it'll make you feel better, I'll stay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Susie! Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. No. No. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. It wasn't me. No. 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 It wasn't me. I didn't do it. It was him. It was him.
Stand clear. Shock him now. Start CPR.
As soon as I found him, I checked. No pulse,
You're
no
losing him.
breathing,
Let's try
nothing.
again. Charge 360 joules. Standing clear. Shock him now. And again, 360 joules. Shock him now. Just one more time. 360 joules. Shock him now.
Nurse? 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 Nurse?